everybody, come on in so that we can have a lovely show tonight.
Oh, yes.
Diamond and Silk Chit Chat. We have a lot to talk about.
A whole lot.
And come on in. Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, Twitter, even diamondandsilk.com.
Come on
so
in.
Come on in so that we can get the show started tonight. Because, hey, a lot of stuff went down.
Yeah.
And I think we need to discuss some things.
We're going to have to talk about it.
And I love it. So come on in because we're going to be talking about the shooting that happened in Florida. Some stuff that came out today about these Russians. They were indicted. Some people from Russia was indicted.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk about that and give you our thoughts about that.
We're going to talk about
it. And a whole lot more. And what we can do to bring our nation together, to heal our nation. Certain things we just have to have conversation about. So.
Yes, we have to have a conversation.
We cannot be afraid to have the conversation.
That's right.
A lot of people are afraid.
Nobody opinion. That's right.
Right. We have to have the conversation because 17 of our babies are not here.
That's right.
Because of foolishness. Yeah. Like this could have all been avoided. You know, I think. Okay, in some kind of way. Okay. All right, you all. So we're going to talk about it tonight. Okay, are we up on all portals?
We are up on all portals.
Yes. Okay, are you all ready?
We're ready.
Hit it, Rob. Hey y'all, welcome to tonight's Chit Chat Live with your host Diamond and Silk. Silk, OMG, it has been a long week. But before we get into it, tonight's show is being brought to you by the Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Tour. So if you have not gotten your tickets, because we're going to be in Jacksonville, Florida in a few days, go to diamondandsilk.com, click on Chit Chat Tour to reserve your seating.
That's right.
And tickets are almost gone.
They're almost gone.
Okay, so go and reserve your seating at diamondandsilk.com. I want to see your face in the place. And we're going to have the conversation. We're going to talk about it. We're going to have fun.
Yes.
And I'm just so excited about seeing all of you all.
Oh, it's going to be amazing. So, you know, with the Chit Chat tour kicking off on Monday.
With the kicking off on Monday, you all, there will be no Chit Chat Live on Monday.
Right.
So probably expect it maybe Wednesday, I'm thinking, okay? Or maybe I shouldn't have said that. But there will be no Chit
afterwards.
Right.
Let's say soon
but
afterwards.
We will be in Jacksonville, Florida, live doing the show. And I absolutely love it. Now people get to see what all go into it.
Yes.
And they're right there. And we can all have a whole host, a big conversation about whatever we're talking about.
Like a family reunion. Like, you know, we just all meet up and just have a nice family reunion and just talk about some stuff.
I call it doing grassroots work, and I absolutely love it.
Yes.
Also, make sure you share this video.
Yes.
It is apparent that Facebook is censoring our voices.
Yes.
And our conservative voices.
Yes.
And so I want you to share this video, share this post, because we can't be stopped.
We can't be stopped.
We can't be moved.
We won't be moved.
Yes. We like a tree planted by the rivers of the waters.
Planted
and we anchor, baby. Now we may waver, we may not waver, but we may bend a little bit from side to side.
Yes,
but we ain't going nowhere.
We're rooted and
going
grounded.
Nowhere. And as soon as I get a moment, I've been a little busy.
Yes,
I'm gonna have to call Facebook out.
Mark Zuckerberg.
He gonna have to be called out. For his straight, to me, this is like discrimination
and trickery
and foolery.
And
ain't nobody got time for that fool.
That's right.
Ain't nobody got time for
at
it.
all.
Also, thank you all for all of your contributions, all of your cards, your letters, your notes, your books, your packets, full of information,
your packets,
full of information,
envelopes.
Thank you so much. Just please make sure that you send a return address, so that we can send you back something to let you know that we received it, and we really appreciate it. And we really do read all of our stuff.
Oh, yes, we do.
When it come in. And so thank you all for all of that.
And a special thank you to our sponsors. You know, we have some sponsors that contributed some things to the Chit Chat show. Gino, he contributed his basically service towards taking the pictures for our VIP and for the show.
He's a photographer.
Yes.
Yes. And he used to, and in case you all, I will bring them back to your memory. If you went to a Trump rally, and let's say if you met the president backstage, or he was then Donald Trump,
right?
That was the guy early on, like back in 2015, early 2016, taking
the pictures.
So he's providing his service. And who's the next guy?
Oh, we have Jim. He's going to come and be our DJ.
Okay.
He's actually the person that put the music behind the Trump You're President.
Okay.
So we have invited him along for the ride, and you'll get to meet him as well.
All right. So we're going to have a wonderful time. Yeah. I'm so excited. So.
Oh, I am so excited.
I'm so excited. And we've been putting this here together.
We've been talking about it, and pushing it off and pushing it off. And now finally we talked about it, and we said we're going to finally get around to doing it. And so we're doing it.
Okay, and we're doing it. And it's And so and listen, Dallas, Texas, that's probably gonna get sold out.
Oh, that's about to get sold out, even though it's a month away.
Right. Go. If you're in Dallas, Texas, get your ticket, because I don't want to be like, I waited too late to get my ticket, because it's not going to be nothing we can do.
It's not going to be nothing we can do.
Right. It's not going to be anything we can do. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and they're adding that North Carolina date to the tour.
And it's a possibility. I heard that they may be adding one more date.
Is that for California?
For California, I heard.
Okay, but we will keep you all updated and informed. Okay, and this is what we call doing our grassroots work. Talking to people, because they have their own narrative, especially the left-wing media, that they keep trying to spin, and we get tired of hearing that.
Tired of it.
We get tired of hearing that.
You know, I was talking to someone the other day, and I know that we got a lot to pack into the show.
Right.
I was talking to someone the other day, and they was talking about how this young lady is a Democrat, and how, you know, she was part of the hate Trump team.
Oh.
She hated Trump, did not like Trump. She said, but now what's happening is she just decided to stop looking at the media, because while she was looking at the media, all she kept seeing was hate bashing, Trump bashing. And she was asking herself, why is it that all of this media, everybody want to bash President Trump?
Right.
So what she did is stop looking at the media and start looking into things for herself.
Right.
She went and looked into, you know, what President Trump is about, his past and so forth. And she said, you know what? This man is trying to help us. And she was a black lady. This man is trying to help us.
Right.
And they're bashing him.
Right.
And so now she loves President Trump. She is going to be switching her party to Republican to vote for President Trump.
Yes.
Because she sees exactly what he's trying to do for the community, especially with the illegal immigration.
Right. That severely affects.
She said it's hurting her. She said it's hurting my community.
Right.
And she had to do what she had to do in order to realize that. She said, because as long as she was looking at the media,
very fake news,
she did not get that information.
Right. And I see a lot of people are waking up. Listen, a lot of people, all they want is to be able to feed their families.
That's right.
You know, have a little money in their pocket.
Right.
But make it where they're thriving and not just barely surviving.
That's
and you see what I'm saying?
That's
people,
right.
Listen, people are ready to come up, and you got them still pushing Russia, still pushing all of this other stuff. You all heard what happened in Florida, but before we get to that, you know, they put this immigration bill out there.
Yeah, 4 separate immigration bills failed.
It failed.
It failed.
Yes,
as it should have. Because go ahead.
The Democrats wanted an open border, mass amnesty for 5 to 10 million people, including parents of DACA recipients, and that's not what we agreed to.
That's not what we agreed to.
We didn't agree to that because the president didn't throw the dice out and say that.
That's exactly.
Okay, he upped y'all what, 1 or 2. He didn't up you all 5 or 10. He didn't up you like that.
He didn't up you 5 to 10.
He said, okay, instead of your 700,000, we're gonna give you 1.8.
That's right.
But you're gonna end chain migration, and you're gonna end this lottery system.
That's right.
And you're gonna have my money to fund the wall.
What did they miss? That's right.
What did they miss?
Yes,
Okay.
They might have missed school because they can't count.
They can't count. Okay. So that's why it failed. Okay. And listen, Trump 4 pillar plans again. It included everything that I just said.
That's right.
Either you all can play by our rules.
Yes.
Or it's going to be no deal.
No deal.
Because how is it? I don't understand the Democrats. How is it you want to grant 5 to 10 million people, you want them to skip the line. Because we already ticked off about the 1.8. We're just trying to give you all a chance.
A little bit.
And have a little compassion and empathy, what I talked about
That's
today.
right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
So how is it that you think we're going to give you all 5 to 10 million people to skip the line in front of the people that already done it the right way or waiting in line to do it the right way?
Yeah.
Oh, that ain't happening.
Oh, no.
No, baby.
That's not happening.
That's not happening.
No.
We're not doing that. And either, listen, the president done already threw the dice. If the Democrats don't come to the table and deal, they are going to be the ones to pay a heavy price.
That's right.
That's all I can say, Phil. They're going to be the ones that pay a heavy price.
Well, you know why they're doing all of this?
Why, girl?
Because they want votes. See, they figured that if they can make the illegal immigrants the new slaves, then those new slaves would be on the Democrat plantation, and now they would be their voter base.
You know what? You said something about slaves. I forgot to mention you all. We was at the White House the other day for Black History.
Okay.
I forgot to mention it, Sylvia.
No worries. No worries.
We was at the White House for Black History celebration, and it was phenomenal, you all. Everybody. All of the African-American people that we met along the way that love Diamond and Silk, we love you back.
We love you so much.
Miss Alveda King, we were able to meet her. We wanted to meet her.
Yes.
And you all.
And
we were able to go to the Oval Office and talk to the president.
Right.
We'll put some pictures out later when everything blow over with what happened in Florida, because it's not the right time.
It's not the right time right now.
So we were able to talk to the president, but we had a phenomenal time up there the other day.
Yes.
And you mentioned slaves, but let me explain to you.
Go ahead, come on, explain to us
about the DACA dreamers and what they need to understand. Like one of you said, you were being used for pause. That's what the Democrats do.
That's right.
They use Black people for pause, and Black people started waking up by the masses.
Right.
And this is how we know that they're waking up by the masses.
How we know?
Because they get on Black entertainment television, the left-wing media, the very fake news, and they keep doing dog whistling.
That's right.
Meaning saying words like racist, white supremacist, KKK, saying those kind of words to try to call those Black people trigger words.
That's right.
To try to call those Black people back to that, what I call the Democratic plantation.
That's right.
And with the DACA dreamers, you don't want to do that. With the DACA children or adults, you don't want to do that. You don't want to fall in that trap.
That's right.
You don't want nobody just handing you thimble and giving you nothing but a little bit of something to keep you quiet, but not enough to make a difference.
That's right.
And because the president is willing to come to the table and deal when it comes to DACA, to the DACA adults, because they are adults. Now.
That's right.
That should tell you who you need to vote for is Trump.
That's right.
That should tell you
That's
that.
right.
Why would you go vote for a Democrat and they sitting up here playing a kickback paddywhack, give a dog a bone, hopscotch and tic-tac with your livelihood and your life?
That's right.
Another thing is, it seems like the Democrats want these people to stay in the shadows.
That's
because
right.
when you're in the shadows, they don't have to pay you a good wage. They can barely pay you any wage. Any wage they want to pay you.
That's
they like that slave. Oh God.
I'm just thinking slave mentality.
No, they like slave wages.
Oh, that's slave wages.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
They like that type of, they like that.
Right.
You bring them in here, you can't say nothing because you know you in here legally. So let me just give you nothing but just hand you a little bit, a little cross.
So with those slave wages, if I just pay you a little bit, really, I'm going to get a whole lot. So that's why I always say, like with California, that's why they want to keep them high down there in California.
That's right.
So that you won't see exactly how they really taking and robbing you blind. Or you be too high to see it. Go ahead, girl.
Well, you right, girl. Well, speaking of high, honey, I thought I was high today when I saw today on February 16, 2008, marked the nail in the coffin for the Russian-Trump collusion.
Yes.
Mueller announces 13 indictments.
13 indictments. And not now one of them, President Trump.
Not now one of them. Would you eat this? Well, according to Ron Rosenstein, there is no allegations in the indictment that any American was a knowing participant in this illegal activity.
That's right.
There is no allegations in the indictment that the charge conducted altered the outcome of the 2016 election. Rosenstein said there are no allegations in this indictment that any American, including people on the Trump campaign, had any knowledge of they were communicating with Russia. Now, to me, that means they are totally vindicated. That's what I think.
Most definitely. They're totally vindicated. But the deal is, see, remember, me and you've been talking about this for almost a year or two now, okay? And we just said the other week with this, what's his name? Is his name Page or?
Carter Page.
Carter Page. That's right. Who is he?
We didn't know who
How did he come about?
That's right.
Okay. He went and called the Trump campaign to offer his services. He hunted them down.
That's right.
Okay.
They didn't go call him.
That's right.
Mueller also claims that these Russians posed falsely as Americans.
That's right.
Reaching out to unwitting members of the Trump campaign to offer their support. Russia organized against President-elect Trump November 12th.
And the 19th.
And the 19th, 2016. Their goals was to sow discord and chaos. Russia was organizing for Bernie Sanders. Right. Now, here is my deal, because I thought about it. I'm like, wait a minute.
Yes, wait a minute.
Why all of a sudden this is coming out right now? You know, why did they announce this last week? Why did they announce this right now?
Today on a Friday.
I know why.
I know why too. Yeah, we'll talk about it in a second.
And here's how they did it, you all. Here's how they claim that Russia did this. Okay. So they posed as political.
Well, can I just go back to just one thing? You know, where you read that the goal is to sow discord and chaos. Okay. Right. And if you remember, after the election, there was all of these different rallies and different things going on, and people was like acting really, really dumb, and we was like, we've never seen this before.
Right.
Do you remember that?
I remember that.
But and another nugget that you just dropped was that Russian was organizing for Bernie Sanders.
They was organizing for Bernie Sanders. And Bernie Sanders still didn't get it.
He still didn't get it. Go ahead.
But here's how they did it. They posed as political active Americans, purchased political ads on social media, set up hundreds of accounts on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, making it appear like they were located here in the United States. They recruited and paid real Americans to stage political rallies. One rally was staged to show support for then President-elect Trump, and another rally was staged simultaneously to protest against then President-elect Trump on the same day in New York. They pretended to be grassroots activists. I sort of remember what happened in, I just remember it being a lot of chaos.
A lot of chaos.
And I couldn't figure out why.
So what they did is, these was paid individuals to come out and reap havoc.
Right.
Okay? Because they was in the streets fighting and acting like doggone fools. Okay?
Right.
And, you know, they were, when I said that they were paid, they were actually used. Okay,
they were actually
they took and used Americans against other Americans to reap havoc and for their own benefit.
Right.
That's right. Right. That's right.
I wonder if all of this was finally coming out because of that Republican, because of the memo. See, okay, because you know the Republican put out their memo.
Yes.
And then the Democrats tried to put out a memo.
Right.
But they didn't want to take out that classified information.
That's right.
Okay.
Right.
But that let us know, because you didn't want to take out that classified information, that means you didn't have a leg to stand on in the first place.
That's right. And even though President Trump sent it back to them to take it out, I think I heard that they said that they wasn't going to do absolutely nothing else with it. I don't know if they're going to bring it back our way. I don't think they're going to bring it back, because they know what they had in it was wrong. And they see that the truth is already out the bag.
The truth is already out the bag.
That's right.
Another thing, is it time for an investigation against Mueller? Because taxpayers' dollars have been wasted. People have wasted millions of dollars retaining attorneys that didn't even need to happen.
Yes.
Okay. What's the text between Page and Starks getting too close for comfort?
Yeah. Yeah.
And who's really trying to cover their tracks to get the heat off themselves? Like those Democrats.
Yes, that's right. Because if you notice, stuff is coming out about them. Stuff is coming out, and it's all leading back to the Obama administration. Okay. Because like you said earlier, why was it announced on this day?
Right.
During this tragedy, this Florida tragedy, on a Friday. So this is so that it could be covered up, because they are embarrassed that they didn't find out absolutely nothing on Trump.
Not only that, but they're also embarrassed, and they getting they in the doghouse for not investigating this guy that put on social media that he wanted to shoot up the schools, or he would like to. That's what he would like to do.
That's right.
And somebody reported him to the FBI, and the FBI didn't do anything. They were leery about doing anything about that, and they don't want to be in a doghouse about that. But I'm sorry. 16 babies' lives are gone. 17, excuse me. Somebody need to go to jail for that.
That's
17 lives are gone for what?
That's right. And I wonder, how is The View going to spin it, and how is the very fake news going to spin this? Because, like you just said, this whole country has been held up.
That's right.
Taxpayer dollars down the drain because of this so-called investigation.
That's right. That's right.
What are they going to do about it? Are we going to get our money back as taxpayers?
Are we going to get our money back as taxpayers?
Two of the Russians that's under indictment for meddling in the 2016 election was granted visas by then Secretary of State John Kerry. It all leads back
to that Obama
administration.
I tell you, thumbprints, and his thumbprints are everywhere.
I know, it's the whole damn hand.
Oh, goodness. I love it, Silk.
Yes.
Listen, when we come back, we'll talk about what happened in Florida and much more. We'll be right back with more Diamond and Silk Chit Chat.
Hey y'all. Hey. Okay, so I know that you all have been having problems with these social medias not getting our notification. You can't find us. You're getting booted off whenever you watch a video. So here's what I want you to do.
Listen up.
Go to diamondandsilk.com and click on Chit Chat. Yes, we back, baby.
That's right.
With Chit Chat at diamondandsilk.com. So if you can't view it on Facebook, Twitter, Periscope, Instagram, YouTube, then go on over there to our website.
That's right.
diamondandsilk.com.
Because you know they're coming for us, right?
Oh, girl. Go, 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 go. Hey, y'all, go to diamondandsilk.com and click on Chit Chat Live. Diamondandsilk.com. Go ahead, go ahead. Oh, go, 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 go. Y'all ain't got nothing on us.
Nothing.
Forget you, YouTube. Get out the way. Diamondandsilk.com.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
We are so excited about 2018 because of the Diamond and Silk Chit Chat Tour. Now, we want to see your face in the place.
That's
so I want you to head over there to diamondandsilk.com, click on Chit Chat Tour to reserve your seating.
That's right.
Now, there's two types of tickets. You have the VIP seating, and you also have the general admission seating.
That's right.
Okay, and while you're over there, make sure you click on the Shop Now button to get your Trump Bling pins. Baby, we want to represent in 2018. So you want to do all of that on diamondandsilk.com. Okay, you all, we are back.
Yes.
So we were flying back home from DC from the event that we went to. And, you know, we didn't know anything had went down in Florida until we got home and we turned on our TVs and we were like, what?
Wow.
So we tweeted something out.
Yeah.
I don't even have what I tweeted out, but we tweeted something out about the tragedy that happened.
Basically our thoughts and prayers and thoughts goes out to the family.
And listen, everybody in Florida, you know, our condolences.
Yes.
I mean, goes
to everyone involved in this tragedy.
Yes. You know, our condolences. You have our condolences. Our hearts goes out to you. And, you know, immediately I saw the left start point fingers. Yes. It's this one. Want to blame people.
Right.
And I'm like, that's not how we solve problems.
That's right.
How we solve problems. And what really makes me mad sometimes with the left is that what the left do is anytime there's a tragedy, they take and politicize.
They
politicize it and not give people a chance to heal.
Right.
You don't even have to show his face.
Yeah. You can just take his face down.
Take his face down. Because I'm just disgusted. And now
let me say, can I just say one thing?
Yes, you can.
You know, when you said something about how we posted that about prayer and the remarks, you know, don't get me wrong, we had good remarks, but the remarks from the left immediately, you know, it's like people don't believe in God anymore.
People don't believe in God.
Or they don't want to believe in God.
People don't believe in the power of prayer.
And
it's like we are turning into a third world secular nation.
Yeah.
Let your freak flag fly. Let anything go.
Yeah.
They don't want to believe in anything.
They don't want to believe in anything. And you wonder why you get what you get. See, when you open up that Pandora box,
there you go.
And you lie and you allow a lot of things to go against nature and to go against the grain, you get this.
Or you want us to take and you want us to wear our left shoe on our right foot, and you want us to make us think it's normal.
It's okay.
And it's not normal.
That's right. That's right.
Let me just read the backstory about this guy.
Okay.
We're not going to show his face, you all. We're not going to give him that.
Yeah.
So he was a 19-year-old. His name was Nicholas Cruz. He was arrested after the shooting, dead 17 people and injuring up to 50 more at a Florida high school. He was a former student who had been expelled. It sounded like all the kids at the school knew something was coming like this. They knew it. They sensed it. They would tell people. They would tell people if anybody ever shoot up the school, it would probably be him. So he was off. Okay. They can sense it. The teenager had been expelled from school for unknown disciplinary reasons. Authorities have already started dissecting his social media accounts and reported that some of the things he had been posting was very disturbing. Traumatized students said that they once heard reports of a mass shooting at the school. They knew it would be him, which is Cruz, while one teacher said he had been identified as a potential threat to his classmates last year. Okay?
Wow.
A lot of the people were saying it was going to be him, he said. A lot of the kids threw jokes around saying that he was going to be the one to shoot up the school. It turned out that everybody predicted it, and that's crazy. And that is crazy. That's crazy. You see a classmate that may have issues, and you're like, okay, this guy, something's wrong with him. You report it, nobody does anything about it.
Yeah.
You sit around, you joke about it. Now something happened. Now 17 people are gone.
Yeah.
And then, in fairness to the people that reported it, what can you do but report it?
Right.
And which you should report.
Yes. And I heard that the FBI they reported it to the FBI.
Right. He did something on social media. He surely was. Also, the police was called out to his house.
Yes. Over 20 times.
Yeah. But I don't think that ever made it I don't know if that didn't make it in the reports, but it's like he didn't have a record. See, when he went to get this gun, they had to do a background check.
Right.
Nothing came up on his background check. But what should have came up was the times that all of those police officers had to go to his home.
Right.
I think that should have came up to send a red flag.
And I heard that the police officers knew that he had guns at the home.
Wow.
Whenever they went there, because there was a lot of complaints from the neighbors with him, I guess, killing animals.
Oh, gee. And anytime you see people kill animals, you know that something may not be quite right. He was going to class, just shooting at random kids. Everything he posted on social media was about weapons. So it's sick. And you got to watch people that's always got these guns and stuff. Because sometimes they want to go out in a blaze of glory, or I don't know what they want to do.
So instead of Mark Zuckerberg taking and trying to censor our voices,
right,
and deem us as something is wrong with the content that we give out to the people that like our content and love our page.
Right.
That's right.
They should have been watching out for this guy stuff, with him being on social media with his guns and saying derogatory things, and killing animals. Now, I don't know if he actually killed the animal online. I don't know if he said it on any platform, but the deal is they said that this young man used to harm animals too. Yes,
and the algorithms that they have on our page, should be on pages like that,
right?
Because that could have helped stop this killing.
That could have helped stop.
It could have helped stop it.
Yes. Law enforcement source briefed on the shooting said that the suspect appeared to have pulled the school fire alarm, causing chaos, and then started shooting. The suspect was taken into custody without incidents off campus. He had been expelled for disciplinary reasons and had at least one rifle and multiple magazines when he was taken into custody about an hour after the shooting started.
Wow.
And when I heard that, my heart just dropped. Because there before the grace of God.
Yeah.
He could have walked in a restaurant.
Yes.
He could have walked in anywhere where it was a crowd of people and done that.
Yeah.
And so I hear the left talking about, we got to take the guns away. We got to take the guns away. And we need to break that down.
Yeah.
Now, this morning, we were on
Fox and Friends.
Fox and Friends. And we were discussing with them about, we have to get back to having compassion.
That's right.
Having empathy.
Yes.
And having regards for life.
Right.
We were talking about that because that's true. We have to get back to that. That's right.
For human life, yes.
For human life. And one of the co-hosts, Brian, he made a statement about the guy being, read the statement, Sil.
This is his exact word. He said, but we're not the problem. The crazy guy in the trailer park is the problem. Someone's got to get to him.
Okay, that's what he said.
That's what he said.
Okay, so I went back to let him know, well, hey, this is what I wanted to say to him, because I was trying to say something else about everybody that lives in a trailer park are not killers. But they asked another question. So Silk answered that question.
I answered this question because I heard him say someone's got to get to him. And I wanted him to know that people can get to him whenever you see something, you say something.
Right.
So that's why I reiterated, even if you're in a trailer park, if you see something, you say something.
Right. And so some people got offended by what Brian said, and they actually, some of them thought we went along with it, and we didn't.
No.
The one thing that I've been trying to do, you all, is I'm trying to slow up a little bit because y'all keep complaining. Diamond, you better let Silk talk. Don't you be over talking her. So I try to calm it down so that you will get a chance to get your say in, and I will get a chance to get my say in. And I try not to be the one that's over talking everything and it's time to go and I'm still talking. So I'm trying to calm it down. But what I want people to understand, I don't care if you live in a trailer park, if you live in an up-to-date neighborhood, if you live in the suburbs, if you live in a hood,
apartment.
Look, anywhere you live,
that's right.
You got people walking around here with that mindset,
that's right,
where they may want to kill people.
Yes.
And I really wish Brian would have iterated that. Right. And I don't think that he meant any harm. But before all of that happened, you had this boy's lawyer, to come out, and they were trying to humanize him, try to make him normal. And I think it really ticked people off.
Yes.
And people didn't know how to go with it, because this young man had the mental capacity to plan this out.
That's right.
He had the mental capacity to call Uber.
Yeah.
He had the mental capacity when he got dropped off to pull the fire alarm, so chaos can be there, so that he can do that. I'm sorry, I don't see mental illness. This was all premeditated and planned.
It was all premeditated and planned. But allow me to say, like I said this morning, guns don't shoot itself. This pen, let's use this pen for example.
Don't you stab me, Silk.
I'm not gonna stab you. I love my sister. This pen cannot get up on its own and write.
That's right.
It's just gonna stay right here.
That's right. If you show me a pen that can do it, you let me know.
Let me know now.
Because that's what we need to put the rest.
That's right. That's right. So I got this pen in my hand.
Right.
Now this pen is used for writing.
Right.
Okay. All right. Ain't gonna harm nobody.
Right.
All right. But if my mental capacity tells me to pick up this pen and I'm gonna stab Diamond. All right. All right. This pen ain't did nothing to nobody.
That's right.
But guess what?
What?
My mind is gonna tell me to pick it up and come stab you with it. Okay. But when it tells me to do that, guess what?
What?
This pen is doing what I'm controlling and telling it to do.
And that pen is designed for writing.
The pen is designed for writing, but I can use it as a weapon to, if I hit you in the right place, can kill you with the pen.
That's right. So do we get rid of all e-pens? That gun is designed for protection,
right,
or hunting. That gun is not designed to kill up masses of people.
That's right.
That's not what a gun is designed to do.
That's right.
Now, people take that weapon and do that.
Right.
Then we need to look at the person. What is wrong with your mind?
On upstairs?
What's wrong with your mind?
That's right.
That it would cause you to do that.
It's about the person behind the trigger. Right. Okay, what's going on behind the trigger? Because back in the days, we used to watch what? Cowboys and Indians and all of these different gun shows and different things on TV.
Right.
People used to go out and hunt for their food and so forth. Right. But nowadays,
that didn't make us want to go kill nobody.
No, it did not.
But see, Silk, you know what it is.
Yeah, we about to get to it.
Listen, people are being desensitized to violence.
That's right.
You act like it's normal.
That's right.
You turn on the TV, you see it. You go see a movie because Hollywood, they glamorize it. There it is. You may pick up a magazine and see violence in that.
That's right.
You turn on reality TV, there's violence. You go to your house, your mama and her boyfriend even arguing, or your mom and daddy arguing, you see violence. You have become desensitized. Not only that, but there's something called a video game.
That's right. Woo.
You got these video games where these video games got people killing up each other. Now you take that and you put that in a mentally challenged person that's psychotic.
That's right.
He's gonna be like a ticking time bomb, and booyah, he is going to explode.
You're showing them what to do. You're telling them what to do. Okay, the kids also, and our poor babies, they have access to too much.
Yes, they do.
You know, when you are born, you're born with all of the tools that you're supposed to have, or, you know, what you need to have, right? Okay, your brain grows a little bit at the time.
Right.
So it's so much that's you're supposed to be able to comprehend. The capacity of your brain can only comprehend a certain amount as it grows.
Right.
But it's too much being put into our kids' head right now.
Absolutely.
And for the simple fact that by the time they get 20 years old, they looking like they 50.
They done everything. They done been there, done that.
Right. They have nothing to live for, to look forward to. They have access to entirely too much. And like you said, they're becoming desensitized to all of this tragedy. How in the heck are you going to take and play the sound of what's going on TV as if it's okay, and our kids and people that can't handle that is listening to that?
Well, Silk, I was laying in the bed and I was listening. I could not believe that they kept playing that. Oh, I had to cut everything up. I can't listen to that. And then I started dreaming about that.
That's right.
A lot of things people can't handle. A lot of our young people, they can't handle all of this stimuli that bombards them every day.
The brain was not designed for that.
And then you have Hollywood. You have the liberals pushing all of this BS.
Extra
now, they want to get rid of God. They want to get rid of the Bible. They want to get rid of the 10 Commandments. They don't want to push like it's no higher power. But they want to push their foolishness on these young people. If I had a child that was in my house and I let that child do whatever he wants to and not raise, do you think he's going to be respectable?
No.
Do you think he's going to respect animals?
No.
Do you think he's going to respect human life? All of that stuff is taught.
It's taught.
From ground up.
That's right.
To a child. And when you have these people, I call them the very left liberals. Just putting anything. Because I can't say it's all Democrats.
No.
Because most Democrats, they don't like this foolishness
either. They're conservative Democrats.
But a lot of them tend to vote Democrat because they afraid they ain't gonna eat. That's what it is.
That's what they say.
But if you all are tired of this here, you all are going to have to vote another way.
You're gonna have to.
You can't vote no Democrat because this is the one. They are the ones that have a problem with prayer being in the school. Listen, you all. Back in the day, I can remember there was 2 things I know you did. You had to stand up and you had to say that pledge of allegiance.
You had to say your pledge of allegiance.
When they raised that flag, you had to say that.
That's right.
And they also had
and they had it over the intercom.
That's right.
That's right.
And they also had prayer, and that was in public school.
That's right.
That was in public school. So they done got rid of all of that.
And they got rid of it for the sake of somebody else's religion.
That's right.
And if you go to another country right now, and they ring that bell at every 30 minutes, every 30 minutes, your behind gonna go down on your knees, you may get shot.
That's right, because
you're gonna abide by their rules. They're not gonna take and sugarcoat it for you.
But
so why do Americans do
that's what they do? That's what they do. And I'm gonna tell you when I started seeing this here. Now we know 9/11 happened under Bush, but I started seeing this retract from what we truly believe in and what our country was founded on under Obama. I really started. Listen, you all. I probably would have never said nothing had I not seen stuff that just didn't seem right. It didn't feel right. Then we're raising these kids like they have a sense of entitlement. They don't have to do nothing. They can disrespect the flag. Did you hear about that teacher that they arrested because the teacher told the lady, the little girl or little boy to stand
in middle
up,
school? That's right.
So that to represent the flag, and they arrested the teacher for child abuse. Sense of entitlement. Then you think we're gonna be raising well-behaved children? No, these children gonna be out of control, and what's gonna happen? They're gonna grow up and they're gonna whoop some of y'all.
That's right. Exactly. And then when it's time for them to get a job,
They're not going to be able to. They're going to feel like skills, you owe them something. Yes. They have no skills.
The skills that we had to learn growing up.
That's right.
At the specific ages. You learn that skill.
Right.
And then you learn the next skill.
That's right.
It's too much coming at these kids nowadays. They're not even learning the skills that they need. The basics. Skills.
So when all of this technology go
away,
how you gonna live? What you gonna do?
Can't tell
so girl, I look at all of it and I'm like, no, somebody got to stand up. They got to talk about this here.
Right.
I don't like the way our kids are being raised.
That's right.
And you got to have a big mama or a mama.
That's
and
right.
And that daddy got to be somewhere to put the fear of God in them boys.
That's right.
You can't do it by yourself no more.
Yeah.
And I know some people that, you get divorced or whatever.
Yeah.
I get that.
Yeah.
But it's got to be a mentor, somebody.
It got to
because
balance.
It's got to be balanced.
Yes.
And I don't like what this child did, but he fell through the cracks.
He fell right through the cracks.
He fell right
because people already knew it.
Cracks.
They already saw it. From my understanding, he had already went to mental health before. I believe that he was on medication. I'm not for certain because everything is still unraveling. But there's so many more children out there just like
that.
him.
That's right.
And people see it, but don't nobody want to talk about it.
Don't nobody want to talk about it.
The parents see it as well.
And the first thing that the left want to do is talk about the guns.
Oh.
And I promise you, give it 2 weeks, you won't hear the left talking about
it no more.
They'll be on to something else. And it just really ticks me off.
That's right.
You got to raise these kids.
Yes.
We were raised.
That's right.
My parents didn't play with us. And let me tell you another thing. And let me tell you what's happening.
Yeah.
The left have made it okay for these kids to be disrespectful. They sitting up here walking around like they have no hope in living because it's bad out here for us. We back in slavery. See, that come from the left pushing that stuff.
The narrative.
But hey, let me tell you, you little millennium something. You all grew up with cell phones and computer.
Yes.
You all had the world at your fingertips. We didn't have that.
That's right.
So I don't want to hear you say that you don't remember America being great. America is great for your ass.
That's right.
America has been great for your ass,
That's
your
right.
ass.
That's right.
We couldn't just go get Burger King when we wanted to. We couldn't just go get candy when we wanted to. All of that stuff was planned out. You got that stuff like around Christmas.
That's right.
Now, even though our parents didn't have cookies and stuff, because Daddy used to make us stuff like
that.
Yes.
But
certain things.
Yes.
We just
when you do your chores,
you had to
go cut the grass.
And you may get allowance, but you may not get allowance.
You may not get
because you live in my house.
That's right.
That's how they used to be. This is my house.
It's my house.
If you don't like what goes in my house, you know you can get out of my house. And you didn't want to leave the house.
That's right.
How was you gonna eat?
That's right.
You see what I'm talking about?
That's right. You're gonna
so yes, I'm sorry. I'm from the old school, with the old school raised, and
they need to bring it back.
They're gonna have to bring it
back.
Because
some of these kids, you're disrespectful.
Very
to adults, you're disrespectful to your parents.
Look at how you got Joy Behar on The View talking about that when God talked to people, that could be a mental illness. Just look at that there.
Didn't this boy say that the devil told him to do it?
Oh, Jesus.
Well, what is that, Joy?
But see, my thing is when you have these adults putting this foolery in our young people's minds, they make, you can be disrespectful. No, you don't have to stand for the flag. Forget about the veterans.
You could
we learned certain type of protocol when I was 5 years old in kindergarten.
That's
baby.
Right.
You just and they don't do that no more.
That's right. You was taught how to be a young lady.
Yes, you
how
are.
to be a young man. That all of that is out the window now. Like you said,
but you can have your clothes up to your neighbor.
Yeah.
You can be sitting up there drinking, being pissy drunk. No, the left like that.
They love that.
But as soon as you tell somebody, pull them pants up and put a belt on because you ain't mentally ill.
That's right.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's right. Stop walking around here like something wrong with you.
That's
you need a belt on.
That's
instead of just leave them alone.
That is strong.
Just leave them alone because
okay.
there's their culture. No, we wasn't raised with our pants sagging. Right. You was raised to put a belt on. Because it's got to be somebody that's got a screw loose.
That's right.
Let their clothes hang up like that. And you know your dirty drawers are showing.
And you want your tail to show to the public. You got
and with these girls, there's got to be something wrong with you when you got your clothes up to your neighbor. You don't see your behind showing.
You don't feel the wind.
You don't see that.
You don't feel the
your
air.
shirt crawling up your back, but your behind showing. You
That's
don't,
right.
Because that ain't cute.
It's not
cute.
And
see, our TV.
Yes.
Look at our children.
Yes.
They are overly sexualized.
That's right.
Violence is on the horizon.
That's right.
Our children are violent.
Yes.
They are violent. Very disrespectful.
They can't even hold a conversation without going off and snapping.
That's because they're looking at too much reality TV.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. You got them over there on them Housewives and all them other shows.
Yeah.
The hip-hop shows.
Yeah.
And they acting the fool and they think that's how you supposed to.
And when I see some of them, I be wishing they was mine so I could snatch a knot up out of them.
Snatch them up. And I'm just going to tell you this. Listen, in my house, my room, that was my room that you slept in, and I would take the door off the hinges. I ran this house like the warden. Stuff was locked, that's right. Stuff was locked down.
That's right.
It wasn't I remember when I had a dream that my child had snuck out the window.
Oh.
He didn't do nothing. So, girl, when I got up, I went up in there. Because I done had that dream.
Yeah,
and I told him, you may not have done nothing, but you trying to do something.
That's right.
So what I did, I got alarm sensors put on every one of my windows. I had my doors fixed where the lock, where it was a bolt lock. He couldn't get out until I opened the door. Yeah. I'm sorry.
That's right.
But my child wasn't in trouble.
Oh, hello.
And I knew where he was that night. He wasn't laying out in the street.
He wasn't laying out in them streets. That's
and if you get back to that type of parent, and like somebody said, you can't be your child free.
But they scared. The parents are scared of the children.
Scared of what you get?
Let me tell you.
You grab them real quick and pull them to you.
Pull them up to you.
Shake them to you, but scare the hell out of them.
That's right. That's right. And if you have to beat that, you beat them. You may not win, but you better beat them and beat them and beat them until you get somewhere.
Well, we don't want violence.
We don't want violence, but let me tell you something. No.
Stop disciplining children.
Diamond, we don't want violence, but don't be scared of your kids.
That's right.
You don't let your kids win that fight.
You have to put the fear.
Yes.
Not have them walking around in fear, but let them know, whoa, you can't do that.
That's right.
Oh, if you hurt an animal, sit them down and talk to them. This is why you don't. And then make them carry an animal. And then you got to feed
care for
it.
You got to
care for it.
Yeah.
You got to teach people, back in the day, that's what we grew up with. We grew up with, you're going to get your butt beat.
That's right.
Now they don't do that anymore.
That's right.
You had your little Oprah Winfrey's and they didn't like the kids being spanked.
No.
Okay, we don't be animals. We shouldn't be humans.
Okay.
So there's a way that you have to discipline these kids these days. When they do something silly, okay, this is what you want to do. I remember asking my son, oh, you drinking? So I remember pouring him up a big old glass of wine. Drank it. He was like, Mama, what are you doing? No, I don't. See, you got to call they bluff.
You got to call they bluff. But don't let your child stand toe to toe with you.
That's right.
And think they're going to just tell you what to do.
That's right.
You're going to have to knock them the hell out if they stand toe to toe with you. That's the bottom line. Because you can say, little Johnny, come here. I'm going to put you in timeout.
No.
If they don't give you timeout, don't put them in timeout. Right. Knock their ass out.
That's right.
Because what's happening is, these kids are not being disciplined like they need to be. I'm not saying go outside, get a switch, get them stitch a cord, come back in and beat them. I'm not saying that. But you got to know how to discipline these kids, stop them in their wrongness.
Well, stop them when they're wrong.
That's right.
Stop them when they're wrong. I'm not for beating on kids.
I'm not for beating on them, but don't stand there and let them beat you.
But don't say that's right.
Hell to no.
Oh no.
You may be aching afterwards. They have some ligaments. They have some.
But you gotta grab them and snatch them real quick. But see, all of that starts when they're little. When they're little.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And sometimes you have to call your kids, well, if I ain't playing with you, and you got to get all in their business. Yes. Go through their room and search everything. Because I was that kind of mom.
Go to the school.
That's
Sit
right.
in the class.
That's what you got to do.
In the back of the class.
And watch them.
Yes.
They don't like that kind of stuff.
That's right.
They don't like that.
And you have to put some rollers in your hair.
That's right. They don't
and
like
go
that.
up in there. I believe you me, they would never act up again.
But see, that's that old school.
That's the old school.
That's how we were raised back in the day.
That's what worked.
They didn't play with you.
Yes.
And you knew that, I'm not going to shoot up no school.
Yes. Somebody said beat them at school. Well, let me tell you.
Okay, but I remember when that happened with my child. But see, okay. And I am not for beating kids now. And here's the reason why. Even though we got our butts toe up. Because you don't beat animals. You really should beat kids. However, You got to correct kids when they are wrong. And what's happening, ain't nobody correcting them. They making them think that they okay when they do wrong things.
That's right.
Okay? And that's what's happening. You're not being corrected.
But if my child think that they're grown enough to stand up to Silk and look me in my face, you're going to get knocked out.
Well, she knows it.
And they taller than me too, because I'm short. Mine is taller than me. And they know I wouldn't still knock them out. I don't play that when it comes to kids. But now, once again, respect got to work both ways.
That's right.
It got to go both ways. And we have to learn how to start respecting our parents. But our parents, you got to begin to show respect. You got to begin to be respectful. That's because the child is only going to treat you like you allow them to treat you.
Or like you treat them.
Yes.
Some of these parents, and I get it, you getting off work, you got to feed the kids, you got to do this, but you should have thought about all that before you started having kids. So you can't push that off on the children.
Right.
But you can't befriend them. You got to be the parent.
That's right.
And you got to raise your kids.
You can't be at the club with them. You can't be smoking that.
And a lot of these here young mamas, these mamas are young.
Yes.
And you can't tell whether she the mama or the sister. And so they all hang out together.
That's right.
But that's got to stop because what you're doing is you will raise somebody.
That's right.
Like just out of control.
But at the end of the day, when we talk about gun control, let me just say this right here. If it's not a gun, it could be a pen. If it's not a pen, it could be a bomb. If it's not a bomb, it could be a car. You know, a person can put something deranged in their mind. Okay. And I don't care what it is. They will use anything that they have to use.
That's what I was trying to say. And that's what I was trying to say on Fox and Friends.
Right.
They saying get rid of the guns, get rid of the guns.
Right.
But here's the deal.
Yeah.
If he didn't have that gun and he happened in his mind to kill, and it was about school was over.
That's right.
I'll pull the alarm. People walk out of school. I'll find something to mow them down.
That's right.
I heard that he broke out of one window and started shooting through one of the cracks. What if he would have threw a bomb in there?
See?
So it's not just about guns. And I want people to understand that.
Like somebody said they can use their hands.
That's right. And then when they take all of our guns away and something jumped off, now we sitting up riding dirt.
Right.
We don't have no protection.
Right.
So that's my issue with the gun thing. We don't say here, girl.
What time is it? Come on, let's keep on talking. We got 9 more minutes.
Okay. So, there was a middle school teacher that sort of agreed with us. Let me read what she said. Her name was Kelly Guthrie. She said her almost 2 decades as an educator that she's seen an increase in violence and a lack of compassion among students. Kelly said, until we as a country are willing to get serious and talk about mental health issues, lack of available care for mental health issues, lack of discipline in the home, horrendous lack of parental support when the schools are trying to control horrible behavior at the school. Oh no, not my kid. What did you do to cause my kid to react that way? Lack of moral values. And yes, I'll say it, violent video games that take away all sensitivity to any compassion for others' lives, as well as reality TV that makes it commonplace for people to constantly scream up in each other's faces and not value any other persons but themselves.
Right.
We will have a gun problem in school. Yes, she said it, girl.
She said
parents, it's time to step up. Be the parent that actually gives a crap. Be the annoying mom that pries and knows what the kid is doing. That was me. Stop being their friend. They have enough friends at school. Be their parent. Being the cool mom means not a damn thing when either your kid is dead or your kid kills other people because you were allowed to have their space, because they were allowed to have their space and privacy in your home. Kelly goes on to say, who loves hunting and four-wheeling in her spare time, added that she grew up with guns in her home. But you know what? She said, I never dreamed of shooting anyone with his guns. I've never dreamed of taking one. I was taught respect for human life, compassion, rules, common decency. And most of all, I was taught that until I moved out. My life and bedroom wasn't mine. It was theirs. And they were going to know what was happening because they loved me and wanted the best for me. And I believe her post went viral. It's time to have that conversation. Ain't no sense of pointing the finger at our president. Ain't no sense of blaming guns. This is about social. This is about your mindset. And what is tipping people
What are you feeding it?
That's right.
What are you feeding your mind? Right. Let me just make one quick comment. When we mentioned something about how a person can kill you with your hands.
Right.
A person can kill you with your hands. We're not saying that a person can kill 17 people at one time with their hand, okay? Right. So you all that want to act stupid, just get off of our feed, because that's not what we're talking about.
Well, see, they still want to point the finger. And right. I don't care. One life, 17 lives is lost.
Too many
and
lives.
Even if he didn't use that weapon and use another weapon, people would still been dead today.
That's right.
So it doesn't matter whether it's one life or 17.
That's right.
The point is, lives are missing, lives are gone, lives are destroyed, and we got to have the hard, nitty-gritty conversation.
That's right.
That they don't, the left don't want to have.
Yes.
The left have pushed so much BS within the last year.
Ooh.
And you all think our kids gonna come out and respect everybody?
Yeah. Yeah. And now the FBI, they want to blame it on Russia. Say Russia is the one that's created a lot of this stuff.
No. I don't believe it was Russia. What's wrong with the FBI? The FBI is mad because they getting called out.
Yes.
That boy was reported to the FBI and the FBI didn't do nothing. And somebody need to be fired about that.
That's
because
right.
17 people are gone for no reason today.
That's right.
17 babies.
So what are you feeding your mind?
What are you feeding your mind?
Look at your children. Pay attention to your children. Mm-hmm. What are you feeding their mind?
That's right.
Because what you feed yourself, you can become that.
Whatever you feed yourself, your mind, you become that.
You can become that.
And I didn't let my child sit up all day and play a video game. I just didn't do that kind of stuff.
No.
And I was a hard mama because he couldn't have a TV in his room. Because this is why though.
Why?
Because I didn't want you sitting up there looking at that TV all night and you can't get no rest for the next day.
That's right.
All of that computer stuff. Oh no, I was really.
But you was a good mama. Look at him today.
That's right.
No. Look at him today. That's right.
Okay,
that's right.
So you got to raise your child.
It's time for parents to step it up.
You have to, and if you don't have a father figure, you got to get a mentor, somebody.
Yeah.
And it takes a village to raise kids. Yeah. Listen, when I look at those kids, it could have been any one of
our kids. That's right.
And we can't just 2 weeks from now act like this don't exist.
Right.
We got to have the hard conversation.
Yes, we do.
We got to call some stuff out, and a lot of you all gonna get offended. And my thing is, if you're getting offended, that's because you're doing stuff the wrong way.
That's right.
Because you may be one of the mamas that's out there partying.
That's right.
Trying to be your kids' friend.
Yes.
Got alcohol in there for them to drink.
Yeah.
Let them smoke cigarettes and all that kind of foolishness. Getting high with them. Some of these parents, the kids take Ritalin and all of those drugs.
Yeah.
But the parents be on that stuff high.
Taking that.
And won't even give it to the kids.
Woo.
And then let me mention this here because somebody get upset about the president mentioned something about a food box.
The box.
And you got people going crazy. Oh, he gonna take away my food stamp. Well, your food stamp is not meant for you to sit on there and be comfortable. Those food stamps are meant for you to buy food.
That's
right.
A
lot of mothers don't even buy food
for
the kids. They won't even buy food for the kids. And potato chips and Kool-Aid is not food.
That's right.
A lot of these kids is being raised on potato chips and Kool-Aid. Then you want to know why they have childhood diabetes. So we can send you a box full of vegetables and fruits and stuff like that.
That's right.
Nutritional meals.
Yeah.
I don't see anything wrong with that because that's not your money.
That's right.
That's for you to get a nutritional meal.
That's right.
A lot of people be selling that stuff
too.
They
selling those stamps and selling that card money for drugs.
That's right.
They're doing more drugs than the kids are starving.
That's absolutely. And we're not saying all people.
We're not saying
some
all
people do right, but see, some people they don't do right.
That's right.
I think what's happening is you all, we have gotten complacent and comfortable.
Yes.
Oh, give me this.
Give me a little bit of this.
Because I can't. When he's creating the atmosphere so that you can
get it for yourself. And guess what?
What?
When I go to the store with my money that I worked hard for, I can get whatever the hell I want.
And that's what it needs to be for everybody.
For everybody.
You don't want.
But if somebody give it to me, then they can tell me what I have to eat.
Right. And I don't think anybody is trying to make anybody feel embarrassed.
Right.
I think what they're looking at, wait a minute, a lot of people have gotten complacent. A lot of people feel like, I'm going to tell you this here because it's going to be time to go.
Yeah, it's going to be time to go.
You got people that they don't want to get rid of their food stamp. They don't, because they say if they cut their benefits, they won't be able to, like they may have a job offer.
Okay.
But it may cut their stamps. So they won't take the job offer. That's a mindset.
That's right. That's right.
That is a mindset.
That's
right
a whole nother show.
Yeah. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
No, if somebody offer you something bigger,
right,
that means you'll have more money in your pocket where you can buy your own food.
That's right.
But people have gotten complacent and they think that that's like I'm
but
supposed
see,
to get
the
that.
food stamp, that's supposed to be there to assist you through your hardship.
Right.
Okay. Not for you to sit on and think you're gonna live off of it, like you're gonna make a living off of it. That's not what that is for. And so when you got to change your mindset in order to change your circumstance.
You really do.
If not, you're gonna keep sitting right there with your little food stamp.
Well, no, not no more.
Oh,
because if the president has his way, you're gonna get a box.
You're gonna get a box.
The only thing is we gotta make sure ain't nobody stealing boxes off porches. Because
Lord.
You know how the people do, you know how they would do. But the thing is, or give them a voucher. Because WIC, they only let you get nutritional things.
Foods.
And a lot of these children don't even know they won't eat regular food because they so used to eat snack food. And that's what's sad.
And you wonder why they're not developing right.
Why they not
and they
developing.
don't know what 1 + 1 is.
They don't know it, child.
Yeah,
they
girl.
don't. Okay, you all, we always talk about whole hour.
We got to get ready
and
to
you
go.
all sit right here and y'all listen to us. I love y'all so much for that. Thank you.
For everyone coming to Jacksonville, Florida, we'll see you Monday.
We will see you all Monday. Security is going to be in force and in effect.
Yes.
Make sure you take a small handbag, not a big handbag.
Nope.
Listen, you all, because we're going to be safe. We're going to be protected. But we're going to have a lot of fun.
Lots of
fun.
So
make sure you go get your tickets. Tickets are almost gone.
Yes.
Go get your tickets at diamondandsilk.com. Click on Chit Chat Tour. Make sure, even though these social media platforms are tripping, please make sure you like and follow our page.
That's right.
If you're not getting your notification, go to the side of our page and post that let us know.
To let us know.
So we can let Mark Zuckerberg, because as soon as I get unbusy, I got to call him up.
Call him right
I
on
got
up.
to call him up.
And one more thing, Diamond. Don't forget, every day at 11:21 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we pray. We pray for our president and we pray for this country. We believe in the power of prayer.
That's right.
And we believe that prayer changes things.
Prayer changes things.
That's right.
I believe prayer is going to change this.
Yes.
I'm so happy about the president. He went to visit the victims that were still in the hospital.
Yes.
I know that he's going to sit down with people. We're going to come to the table. We're going to solve this.
That's
like
right.
They got a TSA. They may have to have an SSA. School Security Administration.
I love
like
it.
the TSA.
That's
to wind these people in to make sure ain't nobody bothering our young people.
Amen.
Okay? So listen, we was just coming to give y'all the 211. We call it the 211 because it's two of us.
And we're the ones giving it to you.
So in the meantime and in between time, we will see you all next time right here on Chit Chat Live. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye. Have a good weekend.